Yo, what's good, y'all? So, I'm back with another video. And to be honest, this is a little bit like, I guess you could say, like a continuation off of my last video. And I was just thinking about how, you know, sometimes a lot of people can get two things confused with a person, whether that be, you know, a fighter or a non-fighter. And that's like when it has to do with their confidence. When it has to do with someone's confidence, I think that, you know, they could try to like they as in people that looks at the fighter or watches the fighter from the outside looking in, they can kind of misconstrue that and twist it around from confidence to cockiness. And I just think that, you know, that's something that should be looked at a little bit like closer by the audience and whoever watches the fighter. Even the casuals. Like, for example, let's say, like, you know, you walk around, you think that you're capable of all these things and you just speak it outwardly, and you let it be known to people, whether that be like online on social media or like in interviews and things like that. And I think that's, you know, this is definitely not a bad thing. I think it's pretty good, as long as you're not putting anybody down and stuff like that. It's just confidence. It's just that natural energy that you exude out. And, you know, I feel like other people would recognize that as well. Like, they would understand what that confidence looked like. And especially when you speak it in a positive way and you speak confidence into somebody else and not cockiness. Now, hold on to that thought, because I'm going to say something else with that as well. And I'm going to go back to what I was saying before with the confidence and cockiness. It's like, if you know you're great and you know you're capable of, you know, competing in certain brackets and circuits and completing lofty goals and expectations and pressures that you put on yourself and stuff like that, then I think that, and especially if you go out to achieve those things, those same things that you talked about previously, then, you know, that's not really cockiness anymore. It's just that genuine confidence, because you said it plain and straight and you went out and you did those things, you know, and you didn't have to go out and same thing extra. You didn't have to, you know, put extra salt on the wound to like make anybody else but hurt. You just had to speak nothing but the truth, and then next thing you know, you go ahead and you accomplish those things. Then I think that that's just nothing but confidence. That's just nothing but I think that's just nothing but natural confidence, especially if you just go out and you have this ability to see it in your brain and you do it and you achieve those things and you show it to the world that you achieved it. Then that's just, you know, I feel like nobody's really gonna believe that when you don't show it. So I think for the people that do show it anyway, they do it for a reason, because nobody would believe it if it was like, if they didn't show off their accomplishments and their achievements and stuff like that. So now I want to go back to what I was talking about previously, a little bit before, and that is the slight not really slight difference, but the difference between, like, for me, the way I see it, confidence and cockiness. Confidence is you just going out and doing what you set your mind out to do, with full belief in yourself and doing nothing extra to step on anybody else's toes, and you just get it done because you have a feeling in your heart that you know you can do it. And cockiness is just, to me, talking down on another person that seems like they're trying to achieve the same thing that you're trying to achieve, but you're just talking. And while you see you're talking in a negative way, in a negative light about other people that's actively working towards the same goal that you say that you want, but it's just coming off as just this energy that's trying to spite somebody else. Even if you are trying to achieve actively the similar things that somebody else is trying to achieve, then to me that's still cockiness, and even arrogance. But confidence, I think confidence is also achieving things that I'm gonna put it like this. Confidence is achieving things that you perceived as like hard to obtain, or what seemed to be impossible in another person's eyes, and they see you achieve it, and little by little you're gaining that confidence. I think that's also like just natural confidence. Now, last but definitely not least, I think that me personally, when it comes to amateur boxing and my amateur boxing circuit and stuff like that, to be honest, I'm fully confident. I'm fully confident that I'm able to achieve different things and different merits of accomplishments that was perceived for me personally in my life to be either impossible or like very, very hard to obtain, especially at my level right now. Coming from a guy that, as of recording this video right now, I have no amateur fights yet. Hopefully next month will be my first one, but I've been training very hard, and I've been pushing the levels, and my coach has been saying that I've been getting better, whether that be sparring, doing pad work, or anything like that. I'm trying to work on different things. I'm not trying to name everything that I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's watching and stuff like that. But yeah, just work on those different things, and make as much content I can as possible, so that way I can keep you guys in the loop and make sure I keep you guys as closely updated as possible. Again, without giving out too much. So all I want in my journey is for it to be constantly going up, 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 and have that steady incline of me not really devolving into a person that is inconsistent, not able to achieve what I'm setting out to do, and just getting distracted, because to me that's not good. That's not a good feeling at all, and I just want to stay as far away from that as possible. So anything that I can get better at, whether that be in or outside the ring, I want to try my best to do. And I have a few of those things set in my mind right now, but I know it's gonna take a lot of work, and it's gonna take a lot of time, but I have to make sure I give myself that time first, give myself that grace, because without that, then I can't really achieve much especially if I'm trying to rush the process, because I really just got to make sure I'm locked in, right? A steady mind is necessary for success. Just keep everything in order. Just remember everything I learned, and just go out there and apply it. That's it. But I'm not gonna lie, I think a lot of people out there would try to be especially when they see me walk around with a confidence that they haven't seen, or move in a way that they've never seen me move, then they're probably gonna come off with this narrative saying, oh, I'm cocky and I'm arrogant and I'm this and I'm that. But really, it's just I'm just confident. I think that's what a lot of people would hate from another person, is their confidence, how to carry themselves, and they would twist that into something else that it's not. So what my main thing is that I just want to capture all the moments that I possibly can with how I'm feeling, even when I'm pushing myself. I have days that I'm pushing myself and I'm feeling sore and I'm not feeling like I want to do the work, but I know what rewards it's going to lead me to in the near future. So that's why I keep on pushing on with you. So, short answer, if you guys got this far into the video, am I going to fight? Yes. When am I going to fight? I don't know. I hope it's soon. I hope it's very, very soon. But I just can't wait to get in there and mix it up because I feel like I'm more than ready. I know I'm more than ready. So, especially like if I get more work in right now, leading up to whenever I fight, then I'm just gonna be even more ready, right? So, you know, that calm demeanor is everything. Like without that, then, well, there are some fighters out there that are like, you know, chaos driven and very successful, but am I one of those? Guess we'll see. But that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and share it, leave a like. You know, it definitely helps out the channel, and leave a comment down below. I'm trying to grow this fighting community into, especially the amateur boxing community, into something like, you know, we can be proud of. So it's not just me anymore. I'm not just a solo man on this mission. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. See you on the next one.